All three of you look like you've got the fuck arounds right now.
We're just so excited.
Hello, everybody.
The song is back.
The song is back.
Be a fish.
How did we manage that?
Welcome back to another episode of the Alter Ego Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Austin. With me, as always, is the Cyborg.
Oh, hey, y'all.
Hey, Ryan. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, playing with my future puppy.
And back for the first time, for the last time, for every time, Megan.
What up?
Wait, is she leaving again?
Yeah.
No.
She's leaving after this episode, but she's coming back for the next one.
Yeah. I leave every time,
And
I
then
come
there's
back
going to
every
be
time.
a Megan cut of this episode.
Is it going to be
4 hours long?
Wow.
Yes. And in slow motion.
Am I just going to be sitting here talking to myself?
10% of it is going to be you in slow motion.
Okay.
Actually, all it's going to be is you looking at Bulldog memes and cackling into the microphone.
That's fair.
Like
in
you
slow
do.
motion.
Bulldog memes, Bulldog videos, and like the sappy, sad ones, I'll just sit here and cry on camera.
On camera?
Yeah. I'll make it happen.
What kind of weird stuff are we having going on here?
Stuff.
I'm letting the song play because I know that people missed it so much for that one episode it was gone.
I know I did.
We're going to bring it back? Holy smokes. How is everybody doing? Good. So glad to have you back.
I think this dog really likes me.
She probably does.
Hates you.
$1 million for
Sold.
What?
You can have her.
going
Bye-bye.
down to the bank.
Good. I do not take a cashier's check. It is cash.
Cash is king.
Yep.
Nope.
You'll deal with it. Yeah. You know who else will deal with it? Ford Supply Company.
Will they? Will they deal with
they
it?
will.
I will have words with
With a
Ford Supply
curated
Company.
line of natural crafted soaps that moisturize, cleanse, and exfoliate, all while leaving you smelling incredible. They're also sponsoring this episode.
Leaving you feeling sponsored.
Leaving you feeling sponsored. And I really want the beard balm. Is it on the website yet? Do you know?
Tis.
It is? Have you tried it yet, Ryan?
No,
The beard
as
balm
Ryan
is,
doesn't really
but
have
the
much
oil.
of a beard.
Do you have the oil? Do you have
Is
the oil?
beard oil?
I thought you got the beard balm.
No. Yes, I
Yes,
do.
he has.
I had the experimental, the one that left your toes tingling.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What?
I had those.
No, he needs to get some oil. I need to get some sandalwood up in this joint because I'm about out of the holiday ones.
You know what we should
Almost.
Well, I mean,
You
technically
made it to
I'm not.
April.
You know,
Technically,
what-
I'm
what
not.
should
We
do?
technically still have 2 of the Christmas ones.
do? We need to get Ford
I
Supply
know.
to make a bulldog mold.
Ugh.
Put it on your
good.
body.
They already have the anchor mold. Anybody
not
who
an
sees
anchor.
one of these, what is it? It's an
anvil.
anvil.
It's an anvil. That's not
Jesus,
an anchor.
Please spare me.
They're both made out of metal.
That's right.
That's not the same thing.
You know what else is in the same thing?
Tony and
and
Nello.
Tony and Nello's.
They are two different people.
Second sponsor of the day, baby. Tony and Nello's Southern Italian Cuisine and Grill is a hidden gem that's family-owned and operated on the outskirts of St. Petersburg at 1136 Pinellas Bayway, South Tierra Verde, Florida. It's a must-try for a homemade Italian lunch or dinner. Just remember to bring your appetite because the portions are very generous. Call for a res today at 727-867-3577 and check out tonyandnellos.edu.
Oh.
EDU now.
Yeah.
You hear that panting?
They're
Anybody
going to
else
teach
hear
us
the
what
dog
good Italian
panting?
food is.
Yeah, exactly. And now, there we go. Probably a little blip there, but they're gone now.
Your dogs have been snapped by Thanos.
No.
That's right.
Into the living room.
You guys
They
are
did.
so mean to them.
Is that $1 million refundable?
So mean to them. I
Nope.
spent 20 minutes petting them before this recording started.
Exactly.
Whoopsies.
And you give them a piece of every single thing that exists.
Only meat. Because other stuff makes them chubby.
That's really weird.
They're bulldogs. They're already chubby.
Yeah. Okay. So, this week, we're talking news. Because last week we did Snyder Cut. And the week before that, we recorded something that did not see the light of day.
The missing episode.
The missing episode.
It's about news from forever ago, isn't it?
It's not from forever
The
ago. but
outdated
it's
news episode.
Some of these stories might be a little bit older at this point, but it's still up for discussion, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I said yes.
So, I have kind of grouped our news today a little bit differently so we can kind of go into topics and talk about them. And that way they're relevant. We're not talking about DC and then talk about 4 different things and back to DC. So I kind of grouped it all together. So if some of this news is a little bit older than others, deal with it, okay? Jeez.
Don't yell at me.
Sorry. So I think this is probably the biggest bit of news. It's starting first. Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
The new trailer and all the posters in all its glory
Can't wait to hear about how much Ryan hated the trailer.
finally dropped, and I
I'm
was
not
like,
watching that.
yes.
I am so happy.
Me too. I am so happy because it's not your normal serious DC. It's not taking itself too seriously. It's allowing itself to be a crazy universe in a already crazy universe.
I just love low-stakes superhero stuff because anything can happen.
Exactly.
The weirdest shit you've ever seen is going to happen in this movie.
And there's not anybody that I've seen that's on the squad that is like OP, overpowered. Can't hurt him.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
You know who is overpowered?
Who's that?
Starro!
Oh my God.
Who's that?
That is the big, giant, starfish-looking alien that bursts out of the ground.
Oh,
In Suicide Squad?
Oh
Yes.
my God. She didn't even. She watched the trailer twice, and she still doesn't remember.
It's a
that
big,
there's
giant star.
starfish.
I was listeing to all the quotes that they all say, really.
I thought it
actually.
was Patrick from SpongeBob.
So Starro was the original villain from the first
Yeah.
Justice League comic.
Yep.
And he's kind of weird and quirky, and why does it make sense, and it doesn't make sense.
He's a
but
big, giant starfish with an eyeball in the middle.
Yeah.
And
And
he
he's
has the power of mind control.
Yes.
Can we go back to like 30 episodes ago when we talked about how, I don't know if it's uncreative is the word, but how like stupid some of the DC villains are?
Yeah.
Like Polka Dot Man.
Yeah. They're very stupid, and it's all being embraced in this, and that's what I love.
Isn't there a mustard and ketchup man or something like that?
Oh,
Or
it's the Condiment King.
Condiment
Condiment
King.
Ketchup and
Maybe
mustard
he'll be in the
guy.
Suicide Squad too.
Yeah, I can only hope. What I want is an A-tier actor playing that person.
Oh,
I was just
absolutely.
gonna say-
Brad Pitt as Condiment King.
I
Yeah.
was just going to say, I'm not super disappointed on who they picked for the Polka Dot guy.
Oh yeah, he's
Because
funny.
I like him. And I like how he's playing kind of like a super awkward, like,
That guy lives for super awkward.
he does.
Yeah.
And I when I saw that it was him, I laughed because of the episode I was talking about. But
Yeah.
and you were talking about him.
But we got Idris Elba.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yes.
Taika Waititi was not anywhere in this trailer, but he's in the
Starro.
movie.
He's 100% Starro.
I don't know.
There's no way he's not Starro.
I have a theory.
Oh,
Tell us, please.
Let's
This is the
hear
time.
it.
I think Starro is gone in the first half hour of the movie. Then the real villain shows up.
I'm
And who
going
do
to
you think is the
disagree
real
with
villain?
you. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know who it might be.
Yeah.
Who do I want it to be? I want it to be like the weirdest possible DC character. I want Bizarro Superman to be the
Oh my
villain of
God.
the movie.
How would they beat him?
I don't know.
Who cares?
same way Batman did.
But Bizarro doesn't respond to kryptonite, does he?
Yes, he does.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I think if you shoot him with kryptonite, it makes him stronger
Yeah.
because everything's backwards. So you have to take the kryptonite out of him? I don't know how it works.
He's not. Oh gosh. And the first name that pops up when I look up Suicide Squad's cast is still Will Smith,
Yeah.
and then the second one
but
is
it's-
John Cena.
Big Will.
Peacemaker.
I'm not going to lie. There was some funny ass shit in that trailer.
Those
Yeah.
are the dumbest lines
Sa-
of dialogue
Yes.
I've ever heard.
Says the guy wearing a toilet seat on his head.
Dude, and
Or
then
him
John
talking about,
Cena
I would eat all the penises on this island. I was
For
like,
America.
I'm sorry.
For liberty.
He doesn't
Or for
even say
liberty.
penises. He
says
says dicks.
dicks.
I would eat all the dicks on this island for liberty. And I was like, what is happening?
I actually really identified with that young lady who says, "Who would put penises all over the beach?" I'm like, I want to know.
yeah, but then you identify with him being like, I don't know, Mad Men. That's, you know.
He goes, "Who knows why
what
Mad
gay
Men do what they do? Who knows why Mad Men do what they do?" I
That
was like,
young
"That's
lady.
a perfect line."
And I will say, I absolutely adore, and I'm disappointed that I don't remember, but the woman that plays Harley Quinn,
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie.
I
Margot Robbie.
adore her. I mean, when
She's
she
great.
first come out and they're trying to save her, and she's like, "Well, I can go back inside, and you can still save me." I was like, "Oh my god, she's spectacular."
You didn't see Birds of Prey, did you?
No,
I don't want to see any more of her. I loved Margot Robbie before this, and after
right.
watching that movie, I'm like,
then I'm not
She's a
gonna
little
watch it.
grinding, but
That's okay. But
No.
you know what? I
stop.
thought she was the best in Birds of Prey. She was the least annoying in Birds of Prey.
Here's the thing. Is Margot Robbie grindy and hard to deal with, or is Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn is.
Harley Quinn. That's
Yeah.
why I
Harley
think she's
Quinn-
magnificent because
That's
she
true.
plays it so perfectly.
She is that character is meant to be viewed in small doses, in my opinion. I think she's a freaking juggernaut. She's one of the great female characters in all of comics, but she's a lot to deal with.
It's just
What
hard
does
to
she
deal
say
with
at the
that
end?
at full.
It feels like angels are
It feels like
splooging.
angels are splooging all over us.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This just feels
supreme.
like a crazy, like old Vietnam War movie,
And I've
I'm
never
very
been-
excited about.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to agree with you there wholeheartedly. I think
But
it
who's
definitely
my favorite?
is
It's not Deathshot. That's not his name. Is that his name?
Bloodsport,
Bloodsport.
That's
That's
not
Idris Elba.
Not
Idris
Easter
Elba.
Elba. No, the other guy.
not Easter Elba.
Yeah. No,
Happy
the
Easter
other
Elba.
guy with the patch.
What guy with the patch?
Doesn't he have an eye patch?
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
He's not in this.
He's not in the movie.
Who's the guy that plays the when he says we were coming in to save you?
Randall Flagg.
What's his character's name?
Randall Flagg.
Rick Flag. Randall Flagg is from The Stand.
Oh,
Rick
well,
Flag.
maybe I don't recognize him.
Joel Kinnaman. He
I think
was in the
he
first one.
plays no, not Deathstroke. I think he plays Deadshot or something in Arrow.
Nope.
It's the same actor.
Nope.
No, he was in the. Rick Flag was in the original Suicide Squad movie, the,
Right.
I
the
know,
David
but
Ayer
the
one.
actor, I
You're-
like him.
You're incorrect, and I'm sorry to tell you that. You're thinking of him from Altered Carbon.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, when I
He
prove
plays
you wrong.
the sniper guy.
Nope.
No,
He
because
plays
that's
a sniper in Arrow,
No, he doesn't.
No, because I know who you're thinking of, and
Yep.
it's not him.
It's not him.
and he has the eye patch.
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm not insane.
Deadshot
But it's the same
in
actor.
the Arrowverse has an eye
Deathstroke.
patch, yes. But it's not Deathstroke.
But is it the
He's-
same actor?
He is no.
Oh,
He is playing
we've
he's
come
playing
full circle.
He's playing
with those.
Deadshot.
We're still on no.
Megan. No. Okay,
Yeah.
moving on.
The guy is Deadshot who has the eye patch in the
Regardless, I like the actor that plays the Rick.
Joel
Flair
Kinnaman, the one who's not
character.
in anything that
Rick
you're referencing.
Flames.
Rick
Rick
Flame.
Flame.
Flags. What's his name?
He plays Rick James. Another bit of Suicide Squad news, thank God, is that people were asking for the David Ayer cut of the original
I
Suicide
was just
Squad.
gonna say, is that what one of the next new
That
things?
is the thing. And
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah. No.
All it is more Joker stuff, supposedly. Fuck you.
Yeah, no,
He did-
we don't want
then
that.
He did good. Leave that shit out.
Like, did you not realize that Joker was the part we didn't like?
Yeah, they cut it out on purpose.
I mean, other than the fact that the story structure was just terrible.
What's the laugh?
Yeah. I don't know
The
what
screen
it
door
is.
laugh.
Yeah. It's a very unique laugh, but it's not Joker. It doesn't sound
Just because things are
maniacal to me.
unique don't make them good.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed that Will Smith didn't come back though.
So they say he had a scheduling conflict that he wanted to do this one, and they are doing that to leave it open for him to possibly return.
Yeah.
But
That's
didn't
the
they
thing-
fill his character with?
No, they
they didn't?
Idris Elba was going to
Him,
take on that
Idris Elba?
character
Yeah.
and do a swap, but Will Smith showed interest in coming back.
Okay,
so they
so
said,
they gave him
we'll
all
make
the-
Idris Elba somebody else, so you can always come back.
Is Idris Elba's character
Idris?
Istra? I don't know his name.
Idris.
That's the same
It's
frustration. when you
literally
say Gal
right
Gadot
there.
wrong.
Gal
E-
Gadot.
R-I-S.
R-I-S.
Okay,
She's just
him.
butchering names.
Him. Is he someone of
Whoa,
importance
you
in
just
Suicide
assume his
Squad?
Nobody
gender?
is.
That. It.
That's the point of Suicide Squad, is that nobody is people of interest. The only one here that's a big name comic book wise is Harley Quinn. And it was last time when Deadshot was
I
there.
don't know. Polka Dot Man.
The catchphrase on the posters are "Don't get attached."
Yeah.
That's the catchphrase on the poster. I'm very excited about that because
I hope that a lot of them die.
we're gonna 10 people are gonna die in the first 15
Only
minutes.
for
like
cinema's
it
sake.
has to be.
Only for cinema's
And
sake.
that's what I like about the Suicide Squad. This could be this weird revolving door where people can come back, or they might not come back, or their head might explode in the first 10 seconds of the movie.
I think we lose Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love Jack
first,
Courtney,
The
though,
first
but-
big lineup that you see is a Suicide Squad being led by Captain Boomerang. And I'm like, these are all losers. All these are going to die.
Mm-hmm.
It shows Pete Davidson's character,
Blackguard.
Blackguard. It also shows...
He's not that first. He's got black in his name. He's gonna die first.
It shows Weasel. It shows
Was Flew Laborde in there? Javelin?
probably and who Michael Rooker Savant shows him. And
Fake-ass Batman.
I don't see, and the only person you see there that I'm like, okay, that person might survive is Rick Flag. So I
Which
think
that
there's going to
might
be
be the beginning of the
I think
movie.
there's a Suicide A squad, and they're talking to Bloodsport, King Shark, and all those people that are in that room, and saying, "Here's what happened to the last Suicide Squad." And I don't know, maybe High Courtney does. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, let's get into that next one.
We didn't even
'cause I'm
talk about
excited
King
for that,
Shark,
too.
but I can save it for next time.
Oh, okay.
I was just
So
gonna ask what happened to the crocodile guy.
He didn't want to come back because he hated the makeup process.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Ade
Plus, we have
Agumawale.
Sylvester Stallone as King Shark.
But King
How
Shark,
great is that?
I absolutely adore King Shark because
Yes.
he is very like he doesn't
Nom nom.
nom nom. Yes, I love it.
I love Ron Funches playing King Shark in the Harley Quinn cartoon.
Yeah.
So I'm a little sad that Ron Funches isn't voicing him, but it's Sylvester Stallone. I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah. I
If
mean,
he says he wants to do your movie, you find a
he's
part
star
for him.
power, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the movie the game Suicide Squad, Samoa Joe plays King Shark.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And I was excited thinking, oh, King Shark, is it going to be Samoa Joe? Because his voice is freaking iconic, too.
And then Rocky starts talking.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. So the full lineup of DC in 2021 and 2022. We ready for this?
I saw you sent me this. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. What?
Can you turn my headphones down a little
Turn
bit?
your headphones down?
Why?
Nope, two. Sorry, it's blasting
There
in my
you go.
ears.
All right. So
Perfect.
August 6th, 2021, Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
March 4th,
Is that coming to HBO Max?
2022. I think so, yeah.
Then I may watch that.
Oh, okay, there you go. March 4th, The Batman.
Oh, yeah.
With Robert
I
Pattinson.
can't wait to see that movie.
I'm excited for him, too.
boy.
July 29th, 2022, Black Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Starring The Rock.
That's your boy. You got to get excited about that.
I mean, yeah.
Unless he rock
November.
bottoms somebody and drops people's elbow. I don't give a shit.
Oh, he's going to hit somebody with a rock
He does
bottom.
say that in every single movie he tries to do a little rockism from that. He said
We'll
that
get-
in
we'll
the
get the
commentary for
eyebrow.
another movie. He says in every single movie I try to do something that I did as The Rock just to pay homage to where he came from, which I thought was pretty cool.
Do you have the casting news from Black Adam in your news?
I do.
Okay, we'll save that
I
for
do,
later.
Yeah. November 4th, 2022, The Flash.
That's one I'm excited about.
Really?
Yep.
That's the one you're jazzed about?
I like the Flash, man.
I love The Flash, but okay.
Is it going to be what's his face?
Yeah. What is his name? Oh my
Ezra
God.
Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Errors.
Sorry, I'm not hyped for Batman number 486.
Yeah, well.
No, just Flash number.
I'm done watching his parents die and
What are
bats
the other
flying out of
Flashes?
caves. I'm done.
What are the other Flashes that have come out
Just
movie
the
wise?
TV one. That's it.
Exactly.
There's never been a Flash movie.
No,
Yeah.
that's why I'm
And they
excited.
should have
But
put
you know what there has
someone
been?
else.
An Aquaman movie. And
Yeah.
Aquaman 2 is coming out December 16th, 2022. You like that
Oh,
segue?
yeah.
I'm the segue king.
Who's going to be the villain in this one, do you think?
Actually, I think it's going to be Shazam 2 on June 2nd, 2022.
Oh, wow. So no
I don't really
spoilers,
think
no
that. That
leaks.
was just my my segue ability.
He doesn't know a damn thing.
I don't know how to control them, so I have to just segue into things. Yeah.
What a coincidence.
So let's talk about a couple of casting news.
Let's.
Oh, are there any plans for a Green Lantern in that universe?
No.
I'd love to see that.
I want Ryan Reynolds to play like a Deadpool
No.
sort of character where he comes in and he's like, "Why are we doing this?"
That's not Green
Breaks
Lantern.
the fourth wall. No,
Yeah.
but it's Ryan Reynolds at this point. He's
Ryan
funny as hell.
Reynolds just needs to be Deadpool and play in Free
He's
Guy,
also
and that's it.
He's also the highest paid MCU actor right
Yeah,
now.
he's not jumping
and he
ship.
hasn't even done a movie. So there's literally no way he's jumping on a DC property right
It
now.
would just be
They
funny.
just need to do it like they did the Incredible Hulk. This one doesn't exist.
right.
Yes.
It's pretty much that.
Here's a new Green Lantern.
There is a very strong rumor that's been going around for a long time that there's going to be an HBO Max series, Green Lantern Corps,
I did hear that.
which I would love that. Like, they can show all the different lanterns and different characters and different worlds.
And follow one.
Yeah, follow one, but have him go, like, whoever the new Earth one is, whoever that ends up being, say it's Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart gets kind of thrown into all this, and he gets to see all these different worlds and the different lanterns and blah, blah, blah. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Especially if it's high budget.
I wonder if the guy who directed the original Green Lantern is still around.
Probably killed himself.
Who was it?
Oh, wow.
How dare you? That's a little dark. I don't know.
He probably killed
Taika was
himself.
in it, but he didn't do any director work on it.
Taika was in that movie?
Yeah, he was like the best friend, wasn't he?
No.
Pretty sure he was.
That would be amazing. I'm Googling it right now.
Oh my gosh! The first time we played the Google song in the new studio.
It just says... Am I not looking for the right thing here?
It says network connectivity issues.
It says, I'll look up your symptoms on WebMD. It says you have network connectivity issues.
That is the single funniest line in all of TV.
Yeah, it really was. I don't see Taika here, bud.
I'm 99% sure he was in it.
Taika Waititi. Tom Kalmaku.
Boom, there he is. He was
Yes,
in it.
you're right. Yeah, there you go. Huh. Good for you, bud. So casting stuff that we're talking about.
Yes.
There's 2 bits of casting, 3 actually.
I only know one.
Coach?
What's that?
Nothing.
That's a different podcast.
First one
okay.
is Michael Keaton.
Oh.
Has not yet committed to the Flash movie.
Hmm.
And I'm like, have they guaranteed it's Flashpoint yet?
No.
Have they come out and said this is going to be a Flashpoint movie?
No. So he couldn't publicly say he's in it until they gave him that little
Well,
thumbs up.
that was news. It was posted by IGN
Yeah.
that Michael Keaton has still not yet signed on to the movie. I'm like, I mean, I understand they're doing Flashpoint. And we've talked about Flashpoint a couple times,
Oh, yeah.
actually. So
Yeah.
maybe they have rumored it,
Which
but...
Flashpoint is a great way to reset the universe, but with all the hashtag bullshit going on,
Yeah.
they're like, should we reset the universe?
Yeah.
Maybe we don't need to reset the universe.
So that's, oh man, I'm the Segway King. There are over 1 million tweets to restore the Snyderverse right now.
a lot of virgins.
Wow.
But he ain't wrong.
There you go. So let's go back into casting before we get too far, and then I think we're done with DC. For right now. I'm going to do the one that you're not excited for yet. Not that you're not excited, but this isn't the one you want me to
I'll
talk
be the
about.
judge of that.
Helen Mirren signed on to play the villain in Shazam 2, Hespera. Okay.
That's cool. It's a character just made up for the movie.
Okay.
So we'll see where it goes.
All right.
Could be cool.
Yeah. She's a good actress.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, which is the one you want to talk about, 007 signing on to play Dr. Fate, a.k.a. Pierce Brosnan.
Oh.
And check out our Instagram. There is a piece of concept art of what he could look like.
That
and
looks
it
so good.
looks good, okay?
Yeah.
There are some talented artists out there.
Mm-hmm.
That is just insane, some of them people, man. There's another good one of Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 3, Homecoming, not Homecoming, what is it, Far From Home? No,
No Way
what is
Home?
it?
No Way Home.
Something like that?
Yes, that's it. Spider-Man No Way Home. I'll show it to you guys right here in front of you so you can hear the digital oohs and ahs. But that's on the
neat.
Yeah, it looks good. So yeah, Pierce Brosnan. I wonder how big of a role he's going to
Love
play.
that. Dr. Fate's an awesome character. He's basically the Doctor Strange of
Right.
DC,
Right.
which you can see. I could see Pierce Brosnan playing Doctor Strange, so it rolls right over.
I could too, although you'll not take my Benedict Cumberbatch unless you pry
like
him from my cold dead hands.
Now you can't see anybody else playing him.
Yeah.
Like before when it was Joaquin Phoenix and he couldn't do it, and they said, well, it's going to be Benedict. I'm like, ugh, I guess. But now, nobody else to play
I wouldn't
that
have
character.
wanted Joaquin Phoenix as Doctor Strange.
I think he would have been good.
I disagree, but that's all right. We're allowed to do that. I don't know, man. I just think of him from Gladiator.
Yeah.
I liked him a lot in Gladiator, but yeah, the thumbs down. I don't know. I don't think he would do well as a Doctor Strange. That's just me.
Speaking of Gladiator, that's a movie I need to watch again. I haven't seen it in forever.
It's a really good movie. One of my favorite rock songs of all time you can play at the beginning of his first fight in the Coliseum, and it ends right as they win. Rocking.
Nice.
I don't remember the song, but I remember I played it one time. I was like, oh my God, it's going perfectly.
You said that, and then your
Yeah.
eyes just went.
Yeah.
I just see him start darting around. You're like, what the fuck is the name of that song?
Trying to research in my brain. Where did it go?
File not found.
Yeah. So that's what we got for DC news. Pretty good week for DC. Pretty good 2 weeks.
Yeah. We barely talked about Snyder Cut. It's great.
Suicide Squad blew up in a big way, which is really cool. And I don't know. I was really excited to see it.
DC bought out Times Square to announce the Black Adam trailer to nobody.
Really?
Yeah, they bought out Times Square. All the screens went Black Adam, but there was nobody there.
But there's no trailer. No. They haven't even started production.
Nope.
Why would you spend that kind of money?
I don't know.
Oh boy, somebody needs to talk to The Rock about that one.
He'll just try to give him some tequila.
Yeah, he'll talk to you about how you're not working out enough, or eating right, or living in Hawaii.
He's right.
Love
about
you,
all
Rock.
those
Big
things
fan
when
of
it
the
comes
show.
to me.
Huh?
He's right about all those things when it comes to me.
Yeah, he is for sure. He's on to something.
Definitely don't live in Hawaii.
So, some Xbox news. Xbox Live is no longer pretty soon.
What?
Yeah. Huh. They're changing it to the Xbox Network. And they're doing a couple of pretty cool things. So now on the Xbox, there are free games that you can play. One of them, which is probably the most popular one, is Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
So now you don't need Xbox Live Gold or Xbox Live Game Pass to play free games or play them online with your friends. All you have to have is the Xbox.
Okay.
So if people want to jump on and play, they can play. And now, even better, is if you want to jump on Xbox and you are silver and don't have the gold or the Game Pass or whatever, you can still access the chat features and talk to all your friends. So let's say you want to get on and play and you want to talk to your friends and you don't have the same game or whatever, you can still talk to them and chat without having to pay money to do so.
That should have always been a thing.
Okay.
I actually jumped onto my Xbox the other night and realized that I couldn't chat with them because I hadn't renewed my gold,
Nice.
and I went to switch it to Game Pass anyway. So I'm like, why can't
Game
I?
Pass is genius, by the way.
And
If
I'm
you
like,
haven't done it,
oh.
what are you waiting for? It's really, really worth it.
Yeah, and I couldn't talk to them, to my friends. I'm like, why can't I accept it? Oh yeah, that's right, because I don't have gold. Like, how dumb is that?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
just terrible.
so here's the thing. How much are you really paying for to access this chat feature?
Yeah,
Right?
probably nothing.
Like, what's the big deal? Truly.
I was hella upset when they were talking about what was it, making us pay extra, like doubling the cost of gold.
Yeah, that was one of those things that got scrubbed pretty quickly.
Yep, announced it one day, next day. No, we're just kidding.
Yeah, no, we're not.
More.
We wouldn't do that. As a matter of fact, we're doing some other things and making it cheaper and letting you talk to your friends for free.
I'm surprised when they announced that PlayStation and go, all right, fuck it, make it free.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, hey, this competition between big brands like that only means good things for us at some point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the exclusivity stuff sucks, but whatever.
Yeah.
Speaking of communication, a lot of the PC Microsoft universe folks are going to know about this app or this feature. Probably maybe you two do as well.
I know where you're going with it, though.
popular communication app Discord is in talks to be acquired by Microsoft for a hefty $10 billion.
Ridiculous.
Honey, we're getting a swimming pool.
Do you pay for Discord?
I don't.
No,
I
is that
believe
how
it's
it works?
free.
I don't know how it works. I've never used
No,
it.
you don't. It's free. You can sign up and start communicating at any time. A lot of people use it. A lot of Twitch streamers use it. Let's say on cross-platform games, we can't do intercom chat, but we could all jump in Discord and talk about it on our talk through your phone.
So
I
they
get
buy
that.
it and make it Xbox exclusive. So
Yeah,
And I mean, I get
or
that.
Microsoft exclusive.
But
fair.
I'm just wondering why you're going to pay $10 billion for something you're not going to probably charge for. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
to
how
own
are
the
you gonna-
software.
And to be able to use it for whatever they want and integrate it with their stuff.
It's the same
But it's
thing.
still a-
Facebook bought Instagram. And they don't charge for Instagram,
And
They
that's,
don't,
but they're still reaping the benefits of that.
there's
I mean,
also
yeah, social
the
media and advertisements.
the
and stuff.
integration of their PC universe with the Xbox universe and the mobile gaming universe that can now all cross chat through
There.
Discord.
Yeah, and as you're talking to your friends on Discord now, it's going to be like, hey, man, have you tried that new Papa John's pizza?
Yeah, but it's still
Just going to
like,
drop it in there.
That's what's going to
I don't know.
happen.
I'm just kind of nervous because they already dropped to $7 billion to acquire Bethesda, another $10 billion that they're going to spend on Discord. You got to make that money up somehow.
Yeah, they're out spending money. I don't know where it's coming from.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know where the money's coming from other than
it's
microtransactions and the probably insane revenue jump from Game Pass.
That's true.
Listen, Game Pass, so Xbox Live was $9.99 and Game Pass was $15 or $14.99.
Yep.
I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
And I was talking to the wife here about it, about picking up Game Pass, and I was like, it seems stupid. Why would I pay that just to get these games? I don't care about these games or whatever it was. Sure, they have some big titles in there every once in a while. For instance, Madden was just in there. So if you're a Madden football fan, which I know for a fact you are, you could jump in and play it for free. And then one day, El Toro, my partner in crime at work, shout out to El Toro, he looked at me and goes, dude, your Xbox Live goes with it. You don't pay for Xbox Live anymore. You just pay the $15.99.
Yeah.
And I was like, then this is idiotic that I don't have it.
Game changer right there.
That's why I was waiting for mine to expire.
Yeah.
And then they accidentally charged me when they auto-renewed me, even though I took it off for $60, and I had to fight with them to get a refund. So because I'm like, I'm just going to pay the $15 a month.
So
Not gonna
somebody
do
from
60 for the
Xbox
year.
is listening to this right now.
Yeah.
Fix this or Ryan shuts you down.
Do it.
Fix
It's already-
this
it's already
or
been fixed.
Xbox is no more.
It's already been fixed, but
Okay.
yeah,
good.
that was my
good.
move.
Ignore what I just said.
You are allowed to go on operating.
Xbox
Continue.
has
You're
closed their
working.
doors today until we're able to reach Ryan Glover from St. Petersburg, Florida, in regarding to his Xbox Live renewal
You just give me
subscription.
$10 billion and I got you.
There you
Xbox
go.
back on.
Listen,
gonna share it with
I'll
us.
play Xbox for a living. I'll talk to you about it to whoever you want.
Facts.
Don't even have to give me $10 billion. I'll take half of the $1 billion. I'll take that, right?
Half of the one? Yeah, absolutely.
$500 million? Are we okay with that?
Sure.
I'm good with it.
Let me tell you what, the podcast studio would look very different.
Don't
Not
change a
that I
thing.
don't love not that I don't love it.
We would buy
But it would look very
house.
What are you going to buy? More pop figures?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
many Funkos.
Yes, all of the Funkos. We'd finally get those Funkos that we've talked about on our long walks.
Oh, yeah. Those the most
So do
expensive
you game
ones.
share with
So-
the boys?
Do I do game share with the boys? Yes, I do.
Nice.
Yep, game share is
That's
another
where it
feature
makes
that
even better benefit because I
Yeah.
do it with my wife.
Mhm.
So I don't have to pay for her gold, or she can just download and play whatever she wants.
bingo.
Boom.
So yeah, on to the next thing. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think it was the fan, but that's okay. We're moving on. Here we go. MCU news. Not a lot, but a little bit.
A little bit's enough.
Give me the tidbit.
Just a little
Just
bit.
the tip.
So Venom,
That's what
Let
she
There Be
said.
Carnage was announced for September 17th, 2021. It's already been pushed back.
Surprise.
Since the announcement last week, it's
Yeah.
been pushed back.
Shocker.
Yeah. But it's
What
only been
has?
pushed back 7 days. To the 24th.
So I wonder what is that week where they went, well, we can't release on
what
this
movie
week.
comes out that week? It's probably, I don't know. What is it? Battlestar Galactica 7?
Sure.
Who knows? Black Widow. Did we talk about Black Widow?
Always and forever.
Going straight to Disney Plus and theaters and Disney Plus.
I think that was on our lost episode.
But is
Okay.
it going to be one of
Yeah.
those premiere things that
Yeah,
you
you
have
gotta
to like
pay
pay
$30
the
bucks.
$35 or
I, for
whatever?
one, will still be going to the theater to see the Queen.
Yeah, I don't want to not see the Marvel movies.
Yeah,
in the
I'm
theater,
real sorry.
personally.
I gotta go to the theater to see that
No,
one.
I'm debating because I'm just like, I don't miss that movie going experience as much as I thought I would.
Yeah,
Yep.
I-
me neither.
I might just
I
pay
mean-
the $30 and sit at home.
I hooked
Me
us up
too.
with a bomb-ass dinner last night to
Yeah.
see
King Kong
King Kong and...
versus
You
Godzilla.
can't do themed dinners at the movie theater.
Right.
Yes, you can.
And I
How big is your
kinda-
purse?
Yeah, Mark.
There's 7
How big
pieces
is
of...
your-
How big is your purse? Sir, you can't sprawl out on the floor of the
I
theater.
mean,
Shut
I'm
up!
not gonna lie. I have been that guy that has brought in half of a Subway sub in my purse with a half-drank vanilla Coke
I've literally
just-
walked
I'm just
in there
shocked
with
you've been a
Burger
guy.
King in my
and
hand.
my own Smart Food popcorn. Shut up.
But yeah, July 9th. Finally.
I don't care how I see it. Just bring it to me.
Just give it to
Yeah.
us. We've been overdue for Black Widow. We're
Hey.
ready.
July 8th. We're gonna push it back another month.
No, just 7 more days.
They won't do it. They won't do that.
It's already
to
been a
me.
year and a half. Can we please have it?
Feige, I know you're listening. Don't do it. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Have you guys caught up? Have you listened? Have you watched episode 2 yet?
I watched and listened to it.
Which, as of the date you're listening to this,
Both at the same time.
episode 3 is out.
Simultaneous.
What'd they say? What'd you say?
He goes, he's watched and listened to
You
it.
said, have you listened to it? I said, I watched and listened to it.
He said both at the same time, simultaneously.
Actually, I did it separate. I wanted to see just what was going on,
Yeah.
and then I wanted to hear what was going on.
So I just got in the shower and cried and listened to it in the background. Becky! Becky!
Why'd you have to kill that kid?
Oh my.
Oh, spoiler alert.
I didn't say which kid.
It's all the
It's
kids.
also Bucky.
So anytime anybody
Yeah.
sees a child on screen, they're like, oh my God, here it is. Bucky's going to kill this one.
He's going
Who
to come
says
through the
it's a
wall.
child? Ooh.
Oh.
You're being gross. We'll move on, but I just thought it was interesting that they established one of the villains, which I don't think is the only villain, as the Flag Smashers.
Yeah. Is
Now,
that
I,
from
for
the
one,
comics or
had
no?
never heard of the Flag Smashers,
Me
but
neither.
I
Is this the
instantly
handprint group of
looked up a
folks?
little bit. Yes, but I just wanted to applaud the MCU on that. Because Flag Smashers, when you talk to people about that in general, it sounds real dumb.
I was going to say,
This is because Captain America has a flag on his shield, so we had the Flag Smashers.
Yeah, it's
This is
dumb.
stupid. But then you see the brilliance of it, right? Like this group, if you haven't heard about it, just wait 2 minutes and you can play again and we'll be good. But they are used to the blip with no sovereign borders, no countries, no nothing. So that is why they want to smash the flag. And they are integrated now into this universe instead of somebody who's just being anti-patriot, which I was like, damn. I know they had this road mapped out. I know they had this ready to go, and it fits so perfectly in like a relatable way to the universe, to the MCU.
Yeah.
So like I was like, damn man, how you gonna take something so stupid like Flag Smashers and make it really cool?
We'll see what happens. We got
Yeah.
7
All right.
episodes to go.
All right, Feige, I know you're listening, but good job. Oh my gosh, here's the big one for the MCU that I'm excited for. I think you guys have seen it, but it was a
know.
casting announcement.
I don't know.
One that was not supposed to be released, but it was released. A casting addition to Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
This is an A+ actor. Don't say it if you know it.
plus
Well,
actor.
I don't know about that anymore.
He's an A with an A, maybe
Okay.
plus and a half.
He's an A- at this
Is
point.
it Brad Pitt?
No,
No, it's
it's Gladiator.
yeah,
Russell Crowe.
Oh, cool. He fits into that
I
universe.
cannot wait.
So here's my thing. Who, and I already have my theories about
Who is he
this.
playing?
Who is Russell Crowe playing?
I don't have a clue.
Maximus Aurelius.
Thor, I'm Maximus Decimus Meridius.
He fits so good.
A father to a murdered son. Husband to a murdered
Is
wife.
he gonna be like
If
Thor's
he just
uncle
says,
or some shit?
Are you not entertained? I'm happy.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
I'm going to laugh if he's in that play.
We have another Matt Damon situation.
It's possible.
Matt Damon got cast for Thor.
It's possible.
It's like what?
I think Russell Crowe has a very iconic voice.
Yes.
One that might suit a Carbonite. One Beta Ray Bill.
No.
Holy
Don't-
shit.
You fuck with me right now.
Would that not be
Oh,
the most
comics
incredible
on the wall,
thing?
folks.
If
We have Beta Ray Bill comics
Yes, we
on the
do.
wall,
Oh.
and I am the fan of Beta Ray Bill. I love him.
So, wasn't there a rumor or a leak back in the day when Thor: Love and Thunder was first a thing that Beta Ray Bill was going to be around, and that's who they all thought was his face was going to be Christian Bale?
yes,
That's what we thought. Yeah,
because there's a strong rumor going around that it's like a team of Thors. It's Jane Foster Thor, it's
The
regular
Thors.
Thor, it's Loki. Well, not Loki.
If I don't get a frog
Right.
Thor in this movie, something is wrong.
the way the MCU's been going, you're likely to get it.
Everything's bonkers. Like, let's
Oh
just
my
do
god!
it.
If Russell
But-
Crowe is Beta Ray Bill, I don't even know. I don't even know.
And just introducing some of them into the universe.
Oh my god! I will be so happy.
I mean, if you've listened
What
to
if he's
every
Frog
episode
Thor?
of this show, you're
I
one
don't
of.
care. Also cool. That's what I was just saying. If I don't get a frog Thor,
I
I'll
don't
be
know.
pissed.
If
But
I see Beta Ray Bill, it's guaranteed I will crap my pants.
I
in the
was just
theater.
gonna say I will shit myself in the theater if Russell Crowe ends up being Beta
And
Ray
there
Bill.
are some
Bring
people
some
out
plastic
there
bags.
that
Yes.
are
Some wipes.
necessary evils out there that watch some of these shows that say in Endgame when Gamora and her sister, whose
Nebula.
name Nebula, thank you, escapes my memory at times, are fighting in the past.
Mm-hmm.
That's now the future in the past. No, when they're fighting before they go up to the ship, what they're fighting are carbonites.
Ooh.
Yeah. Somebody was like, "Look at the body structure. Look at this. Look at this shadow when the light." I was like, "Oh man, he's actually onto something."
Look at it.
Look at the beta ray bills.
Did they put a big red circle around it?
No, that would have been cool, but no.
With it.
But I mean, if you're going to have another Thor figure that's not a Jane Foster or a Chris Hemsworth,
And
or
it's
a
going to be
regular
played
Thor,
by Russell Crowe.
that's going to be played by Russell Crowe, dude. Come on, you want to see that? I'm not asking you if you want to. You want to.
how are you going to feel if it's not CGI and it's just Russell Crowe's face playing a
Or
guy
face.
named Beta Ray Bill?
Yeah. Hello, my
Guy
name is
named
Bill.
Beta- I'll be not happy. I will be not happy.
Bill Beta Ray.
I take back all of the shitting of the pants. As
I
said.
very
The shit
well
would go back up.
I very well might get up and walk out of that theater. If it's a Beta Ray
You
Bill
won't
that
do
doesn't
it.
look like that,
Yes.
I will get up and walk out.
Well, here's the
No,
one
you
thing.
won't.
I
You
know
won't do
you're
it.
not a big fan of Taika, but he will make it just like that. He will
Right.
be. He will look exactly
And
like
I don't
that.
care.
So-
I don't care if it's a Groot situation to where it's Russell Crowe's voice.
that's
and
what
it's
that's
Beta
what
Ray
we're
Bill.
all saying.
Yeah.
That's what it's probably going to be.
Because Russell Crowe is getting up there in age. He doesn't necessarily have the
But
moves. I don't
he
think
has
anymore.
Such a perfect voice for that.
He does. Remember him in the beginning of Man of Steel when he's talking to Kal-El? And he's got that iconic voice. Man, it would be so good.
I try not to think of Man of Steel, but yes, I remember.
I remember.
We all remember.
Yeah, he does a great job.
We'll never
Pepperidge Farm
forget.
remembers.
They remember everything. What is it? Baskin Robbins always finds out. That's right. That's right. So that's it for our MCU news. Man, if I got to see Russell Crowe's Beta Ray Bill.
Oh my god.
Just on to just regular movie news. These kind of all didn't fit into a category. so put them
Regular
all together.
movies.
Just regular
movies. In a world where movies are regular.
They still make those.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's me, but I feel like I haven't heard of a new movie coming out. Like,
No.
going to theaters or
It's-
anything at all,
It's
really.
not new.
It's only comic
It's
books.
not new.
Like, it's just
It's comic
Weird.
books and James Bond.
This movie that I'm about to talk about, we've talked
there a
about
new
already,
Bond out?
is Mortal Kombat. So the trailer already indicated to us that it was going to be a true blue Mortal Kombat.
Huh.
I was just helping him.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm done.
So they've said it's going to be a true blue Mortal Kombat movie in the sense that it's going to be gory and it is going to have finishers and it's going to try to pay homage to all of the main characters and make sure they all get their shining moments, which can't wait. So, but the quote that they put out is that they're going to try to push the R rating without being obnoxious.
Wow.
Oh
That's the
my
actual
God.
quote.
Well, they turned
No.
blood into a spike in the trailer. So
Unreasonable, without being unreasonable. What's unreasonable? Mortal Kombat.
they're going to push the R rating up to NC-17? What are
Yeah.
we doing here?
Right. How violent are you getting and where can I get tickets?
Very, very, very violent.
Yeah. So, on to some news from Fast and the Furious 9.
Yay!
Oh, gosh. Our good friend Mark Hoffmeyer is really excited for Fast and the Furious in space. He wants that in a bad way. Vin Diesel's son set to play a young Dominic Toretto in Fast 9.
I get it.
What do you
I
get?
Because they're doing that might be spoilers. I might not want to get into it, but there's supposedly some family stuff going on, so they might
what
be showing.
family stuff in
Oh.
a
No, actual family, not Corona family.
Hey, they live a quarter mile at a time, and the only way they do it is together.
And he don't got friends; he's got family.
That's
so
right.
supposedly in this movie we're going to meet Dominic Toretto's younger brother. So that might be where the kid stuff comes in.
Right, the one that they've
Oh, no.
never mentioned ever.
Yeah.
And any of the other ones, that's what I'm. This is getting
By the way,
ridiculous.
I've got a brother.
Wait, are you telling me that the Fast and Furious movies don't make any sense? Because I'm not going to sit here and take this.
Yeah, I am telling you that. You
All
know what
right.
else I'm telling you?
What?
The writer for John Wick, Uno, Dos, and Trois is not returning for the 4th and 5th installments.
Oh, that's sad. I love those
Why?
movies.
Golly gee, I didn't ask him. But I don't know. I don't know what that means for the John Wick-averse.
I wonder if he's doing something else. And
He is doing something else.
What is he doing?
That's my next bit of news.
Oh. Segue.
He is. Yeah, I told you, man. I could segue.
See
into
what happens when you
anything.
type this shit out ahead of time?
Yeah.
It's all snapping together.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
I love it.
So he is directing the now PlayStation smash hit turning into a movie for Ghosts of Tsushima.
Fucking nerd. Give up John Wick for.
I would
Ghost of
love
Tsushima?
to see a feudal Japanese John Wick.
Yeah, but if Sony's like, here's the money truck.
Yeah. We brought the money truck with us. You want to go honk the horn?
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
He pulls the ka-ching, ka-ching.
I'm rich, bitch.
The brakes are made out of dimes. Get it? Stop on a dime? No?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love it. I love all this.
Megan's
new
why
studio's
did I
working
marry you?
out.
Why did I marry you?
happening?
Funny jokes and air conditioning. All
I
at the
know.
same time.
Look at that. We're doing great. Yeah. So the next bit is the full cast of Obi-Wan Kenobi series has been announced, and it's not a lot of names that you recognize, but I chose to leave a few on here
There's some people I
that
like in
we
there.
could mention. First and foremost,
Who's Obi-Wan Kenobi?
what?
Like the character or
Yeah,
who's
it's-
playing him?
Yeah,
No, who is he?
it's shut up. You know who he is. It's
I know he's in Star Wars.
Ewan
but who the fuck
McGregor.
is he?
Ewan McGregor is going to
Who
be
is Obi-Wan? Oh, my God.
Yeah, we're gonna move on and ignore that. You want to talk about? I'm not gonna watch this. Go watch Star Wars. Any Star Wars, and Obi-Wan Kenobi
He's
is
in
brought
all
up.
of them.
Nah, fam.
He's literally brought up in all of them. That's okay. We'll get our Star Wars
guy with
specialist
the
in for that
beard.
episode.
Dear God.
Who's that?
Hayden Christensen is
He's
coming
our Star Wars
back as
specialist.
Anakin. Oh, yeah,
He's pretty close to
I'm
it.
not naming it. I'll keep that one a secret.
Oh,
Julian knows more about Star Wars than you. Jesus.
Probably does.
Our oldest boy, he comes up to me the other day. He's like, "Yeah, did you know Obi-Wan Kenobi is this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know all that." He's like, "Yeah, I
And
watch
then
these
Yoda's
movies
in
all
it?
the time."
And there's a Samuel Jackson, somebody in it. I don't know.
That's right.
That's Mace Windu.
Yep. Mace Windu,
He went out the window.
Chewbacca, Han Solo.
Bro,
you should win.
I saw
Don't.
the Solo movie a few times being on a cruise ship.
You
and
saw
on
the
a
Solo
loop.
movie more than once, but you haven't seen the good ones. Have
Oh
you
my
seen Rogue
God.
One?
It was on a loop and I was on a cruise ship.
Have you seen
bro.
Rogue One?
I was forced.
Do you know who Darth Vader is?
Forced.
I do know who he is.
All
He
right.
chokes
Who's the
bitches
guy
with
from
just
The
using his
Mandalorian?
hands.
Yeah. Well, Hayden Christensen is coming back as Anakin / Darth Vader.
I think long enough has gone by. I'm ready to accept it. I'm ready for it.
I mean, why not?
I love a good redemption story, so make it work.
Okay.
Wait, who's directing and producing this? Do we know?
It's a series.
Lucas.
It's a series, so it's going to be like Mandalorian. So you don't know who's doing all the episodes.
Is
and
it
who-
Favreau? It's got to be Favreau, like leading all this
Okay,
up,
see,
right?
no.
I don't think so.
I thought he was handling all the Disney Plus stuff.
Let me take a look. Let me look
The
up
world
John.
would change for me in this series if that's the case.
John Favreau is comic books savior right now. Actually, anything he touches is really good.
Well, he was the executive producer of The Mandalorian, right?
So no, he is not a part of the. Yes, he was the executive producer and director for a lot of them, and writer for some of the really good episodes. He is not in that, but he is doing a TV series called Rangers of the New Republic.
Isn't he doing the Bad Brothers
He's the
or
executive.
Bad? What's that other
Bad
one?
Batch? No, he's not.
Bad Batch.
No,
No,
this
he's
is
not.
That's
this
not
is the one
his?
with Bill Burr, supposedly with Bill Burr, all the side
Okay.
characters, and the handsome guy from The Office. What's his name?
John Krasinski.
No, the handsome traveling salesman.
Oh,
Ugh.
I can't remember his name.
Oh,
my
he plays.
gosh.
He plays the guy that.
he's Danny Cordray.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Why can't I remember his name?
He's
he was
the one
so
that
good.
stole Boba Fett's
Timothy Oliphant.
stuff.
Yes, Timothy
Oliphant.
Oh,
That's it.
Hitman.
He's
Yeah.
also doing the Book of Boba Fett.
So he's not touching this Obi-Wan stuff. Okay,
That's correct. That's
well,
correct.
I'm hopeful. Who else we got?
So we
What
also
else we
have
got? Sorry,
Joel
we're on The
Edgerton
Okay,
is coming back as Uncle Owen from that series, who is famously Luke Skywalker. You know who Luke Skywalker is?
Not really.
He's Luke Skywalker's uncle. We'll get to it. Sung Kang is also going to be in this, and I don't know what role he's playing, but he's Han from Fast and Furious.
Oh, okay.
Tokyo Drift, he's in it, and I'll watch that guy in anything. He's really good.
I'm trying. I thought
As long as he's not in Star Wars eating the popcorn in every scene. Or whatever
Hey,
the
he's
chips.
trying to quit smoking. You know?
How do you get those space chips, Han?
there was somebody else I saw on this list that I went, oh, good for him. I'm trying to remember who. Camille Nanjiani?
Camille Nanjiani.
Yeah, good for
I got him on
man.
there too.
Cool.
He is the quirky gentleman. He's always the comedic relief. He was in what's that HBO series we
Don't
watched?
hit me.
What's the HBO series we watched?
Don't
I
beat your
don't
wife on the
know.
podcast.
I wouldn't. I never would.
Don't
Do it. We didn't
touch
see
me.
anything.
Silicon Valley?
Silicon Valley, thank
Oh,
you.
that was an HBO. Quit
Yes, it
touching
was.
me.
He was in Silicon Valley.
Somebody call for help.
This is inappropriate.
You guys are being weird and gross.
You're touching your wife
There's
and making eye contact.
You
with me
guys
at the
are
same
all
time.
setting me up right now.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh. All three of you.
Oh my God! Put the knife away.
Mark, you guys
nothing
are really
about
being
nothing.
inappropriate and it's bothering me.
We're still on the office chainsaw.
For the record, he is stabbing his wife maliciously.
I would
Stop
not
it right
do that.
now. He is not. He just
I
won't
said
stop.
for the record.
Yeah.
Like it's
Somebody out
officially
there
a
is
fish.
keeping the minutes of this.
Who's transcribing
Yeah,
this?
but whose minutes? Ours or theirs? Because they're like 3 days behind us.
All right, so here's two bits of Bad Batch is coming out May the 4th because of course it is.
May the 4th be with you.
I was never a
That's,
Clone Wars fan, but I'll probably watch this.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
You should watch Clone Wars. Very
Yeah,
good.
I just never got into it.
It's good. I liked it. I didn't watch it every single episode, but I've seen like 3 or 4 seasons, and I was like, damn, they did a good job with this.
Okay.
Ace Ventura 3
OMG.
is in development from
Yeah,
the
man.
writers of Sonic the
He's
Hedgehog.
doing the.
Walk, I got to.
Okay,
You know
now.
what? As long as it's not Zoolander 2,
I'm
which I
sorry.
never saw.
I'm sorry. I am this guy who said I will never watch Coming to America 2.
He hasn't yet.
I haven't either.
I can't watch Super Troopers 2.
Nope, he didn't.
Oh, it was
I can't
okay.
watch anything after Hangover 1 because
He
it was
hasn't.
so damn funny. And then they come
Two's
out
actually,
with this.
yeah,
Dude,
all right.
it's
For Ace
It's
Ventura?
not terrible. No,
No,
hangover.
Hangover.
Oh.
diminishing
this.
returns. It
Three's
goes
a
1,
shit show.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Ace Ventura 2 was damn funny to me. I really liked
It's
it.
I
Jim
like two.
Carrey.
I think Jim Carrey's ready for something.
I
Like
didn't watch Dumb and Dumber 2.
that was pretty funny.
Well,
Okay.
It's pretty funny.
I believe you. I'm not going to
Was
watch
it earth shattering? No, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I might have
I'll
to
have to
watch
see
Coming
some
to America
trailers. I'll have to
tomorrow.
see some trailers. I have to see where it goes.
If he's anything like he was in the Sonic movie,
I know.
boom, I'm in.
Yeah. He was gold in the Sonic movie.
Did you ever watch his comedians in cars getting coffee?
Yes.
yes, with Seinfeld.
Yeah,
I think
I love that
I
episode.
think he got a little too Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the problem with stuff like that. When I see actors or people out there in the world that do stuff like that, it's hard for me to believe if it's genuine or not.
Yeah.
And since I struggle with whether or not they're being genuine, I become disinterested.
Because
and
you're
I
just
walk away.
analyzing everything. You're like,
I'm
is this
watching it. I'm going,
real?
why would he do this? Like, I know it's for a reaction. There's no way he's doing
Yeah.
it because, oh, my mind suddenly, because where he has to stand up on top of the table to drop the creamer or whatever it is in his
'cause
coffee.
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
But I can also buy the fact that he's just like, this is, let's see what I can get away with.
He's
Because
done,
I'm
Yes.
rich and famous.
he's done some out there stuff before, and I love Jim Carrey. And again, that's not a knock against him. That's just the way that I am. So I don't know.
I'll watch it as it goes straight to Amazon Prime.
We'll see. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, starring Ryan Reynolds,
Can't wait for that.
Samuel L. Jackson, and Selma Hayek. Let's get this clear. You've watched The Hitman's Bodyguard,
Several times. I
have
that
not
fucking
seen it.
movie.
and no
don't
no
have a
Star
clue what
Star
we're
Wars
talking
for you, huh?
Nah, not really.
We're gonna skip the icon and go to the
Oh, boy.
Hitman's Bodyguard.
Ryan Reynolds is fucking awesome, and Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson together.
Are two incredible actors.
Great.
Yeah.
100%.
I saw the trailers and I went, hee hee, that looks funny. And I just never went out of my way to
And
watch
it
it.
never happened.
is.
I was like, hee hee ha, that's good.
Oh, it's fucking great.
I got to figure out what it's on.
Yeah, it's probably on something. On DVD.
One of the 30 different.
Yeah, it's
Streaming
somewhere
services.
streaming because I watch it occasionally. Well, I'll put it on. One of those things I'll just put on.
It's
and
not
do
on the
something else.
cable.
No, I don't have cable.
Okay, very good.
Who does
so
anymore?
Rick and Morty season 5. I don't care about Rick and Morty.
I saw your disparaging comments on Instagram and I was disgusted, good sir.
good.
You're like, I don't really
Do
care
you
about
watch
this.
Rick and Morty?
I love Rick
Get
and
out of
Morty.
our house.
No.
Do you?
Make me.
Well, okay.
Okay, so
I was talking to her.
giant joke. We watched like a half an episode, and I was like, we don't understand what the
we
pull
were
is.
we were watching episode 1, and I actually got to episode 3, and
Maybe we need some like
That
recreational
first
drugs.
season is really rough.
I did not
Okay, well,
laugh.
that's good to hear.
Like one time, I was like, I don't get it.
Well, so I gave it an initial shot, and I went, this is bad, and I don't like this. And then season 2 came around. Somebody's like, you really need to watch this. And I watched it, and I'm like, this is bad. I really don't like this. And then I was stuck on a plane flying back from Boston,
You told us this.
and Rick and Morty was the only thing available that was streamed.
And it was season
and
3?
It was season 3, and I watched 3 episodes in a row and went, well, need to watch all of this now.
So
It pulled me in.
let's be clear. There are only 4 seasons of this.
I was going to
currently.
say, if it takes you to season
And
3 to get
half of
grabbed
it
by
was
it, it's
not
not worth
good?
my time.
Yeah. But, I mean, I've watched it all the way through 3 times.
Nice. It's not a lot.
really enjoy
It's
it.
not a
Well,
lot.
I mean,
is
by
it?
They're
by
22 a minute
I was gonna
episodes.
say,
They're quick.
3 or 4 episodes into season 3, you're starting to get to know these characters a little bit more, and so you have to go back and see what happens in
Yeah.
the beginning. Like, I totally understand
They
that,
fleshed out their writing style because this was just like a weird like flash animation cartoon, and they didn't really know how to translate it to. I mean, it's the people that did Community. He's one of the main
Yeah.
writers.
Dan Harmon.
So
Community was great. I
he
liked it.
figured out how to like convert that online funny cartoon into something that could be a viable thing, and they signed it up for 7 more seasons. So
Wow.
Okay.
there's some longevity. They're going 10 full seasons.
To me, man, South Park is still the king, but that's okay.
Yeah. It's
It's hilarious.
I think Rick and Morty might be funnier than South Park,
Well,
which
outta
is
here.
I don't
So-
say that often.
Well, and I would not be surprised to hear something like that because
Out of me,
no, out of anybody, just because it's fresh and it's
Yeah.
new. And South Park, you know what you're going to get out of South Park.
Oh, yeah.
So there's only so many more times they can shock you and do stuff like that. So when you're seeing something, you're like, South Park is funny. They've gotten me. They're hilarious. And then this brand new thing comes along, and it's hitting you with new material, and you're laughing. That's not to say anything bad about Rick and Morty. I bet it is hilarious, and other people get it. I'm not one of them. But I can see why somebody would then make that comparison and say, I've had South Park, man. It's 25 seasons. I want this. Like, nobody's talking about The Simpsons, and they're the icons. They're the
Yeah.
reasons any of these shows are around.
exactly.
still
I
watch
just
The
think
Simpsons
it's
time to
just.
time.
I think it's hard to maintain an animated show for more than 20 years. Like I don't know. Like I love South Park. I watched the quarantine special. I'm like, haha, this is hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
But I didn't go out of my way to continue watching it after that for some reason.
Well, because nothing's come out after that, except for the,
the vaccination
vaccine
special. Watch that
Well,
shit.
I watched like the first 5 seasons, and then kind of trickled, and then just kind of fizzled.
So
with my
I
South
find
Park
myself
stuff.
with South Park, like, I've always been like, oh my god, South Park, gross. But he puts it on, and I'll be like fucking around on my phone, and we'll be sitting there. He'll be sitting there watching it because I'm like reading something, and I don't care what he's putting on TV. And something will catch my attention, and I'm like, okay, this is hilarious. This
So
shit
actually,
is funny.
when it catches her attention, they'll say something. She go, "Did he just say this?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." She goes, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
It's like, and then she looks up and goes, "What's happening?" Because Randy is, putting something up his butt or
Yep.
something.
Yeah. It's good. It's like Simpsons. It just got a little formulaic for
Yeah.
me. And I think that's when I started like
For sure.
getting disinterested.
Well,
But it
I
might
mean-
be time for me to swing back in.
And you're right. And I feel the same way about House. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but that's the problem with TV is that you have to wrap it up in 30 minutes. You can't have episodes that don't have a conclusion unless it's a special, right?
Yeah.
So you're not going to get something like that, which is kind of disappointing.
Not
but
everybody's
it is what it is.
smart as Breaking Bad. Go out on top, people. Go out on
See,
top.
that's a perfect series, man. You can ask her. I started watching Breaking Bad, and after episode 1, I'm like, I gotta walk away.
Yeah.
That was way too intense for me. I was like, it's
It's
breathtaking,
not
it's
one of
amazing,
those-
but I gotta walk away.
It's not one of those you pop on at 8, 9 o'clock at night, and 4 a.m. You're like, why am I still watching this? You literally, like, every episode, you're like, that took so much energy.
It's
away from me.
exhausting.
It is. And Bryan Cranston is a genius. Thank you, Brian. Big fan of the show.
Yeah. Big fan. Big fan.
So, last thing we'll talk about, which is our last segue of the day, and it kind of goes with next week, which is Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh.
Premiered.
Has only half the room seen it?
I'm
On
going
Disney
to watch
Plus.
it tomorrow.
I'm watching it tomorrow night.
So, It's the first time those two icons have been on the screen together in 59 years.
Big fan. I was a big fan of the movie.
Okay, I'm getting mixed reviews from people that I know. So,
Well,
you guys are
I
in.
personally have mixed reviews.
It depends on which monster is your favorite.
Yeah.
I will say it heavily features one of the monsters as opposed to the other.
And by your tone, I can tell which one it is.
However, it was still very good, personally, regardless what your takeaway is.
I agree.
That's cool.
It was very good.
And
I like the way they did
yeah.
it, and I hope they continue to explore this monster verse.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
The money says they
it
will.
was delish.
The money does say they will because it's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Damn.
You got to watch it. You only have a month. Then they're going to take it away.
Really?
Isn't that what they're doing?
Till April 30th, yeah.
Yeah, because like Wonder Woman's on Blu-ray now. I'm like,
So they're going to take it off?
Yeah, like it's not on HBO Max anymore.
Damn.
It's just like you got a month.
Why?
Because they want you to buy the Blu-ray.
I will, but why? Gosh.
So let's watch it. On
Actually, I want to go buy King of Monsters because we saw that one too. It was really good.
Maybe
We
I'll go
haven't
pick
seen
up
that
Star
one yet.
Wars.
Yeah, you can get it for a bargain pack and get literally the whole series now for relatively cheap. Star Wars.
The Star Wars?
We're just going to keep talking?
Don't know a lot about it, but I do know that Han shot first.
Anybody like that?
I do.
Greedo shoots first.
Han shot first, bro.
You're wrong. You can watch the movie.
Han
Greedo clearly shoots
Shot
first.
first.
The way they
knows.
shot
Nobody
it,
knows.
yes. The way they shot it, you're correct. But in the movie, Greedo shoots first because they didn't want Han to look like a villain by shooting him first.
Han shot first.
Okay, well, that's fun. I like lollipops and unicorns and make-believe things too. But if you watch the movie Mr. Man, Greedo shoots first, and I have the pause button so you don't get a rebuttal.